Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to NetFlips. Just gonna go ahead and just go over this estate sale really quick. And there's not really, when I walked up in here, it was really promising. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the tables. Garage was big, but as we go through the house, you'll see more and more of all the stuff that they have. A lot of cool stuff, but here's just garage stuff. Um, ant sprays and fire ant, like Lysols and everything that belongs in the garage, all those cleaners. This was one of those tables full of like old expired like shampoos and conditioners and stuff. This table, so the story with this estate sale was that the couple who lived there, they traveled like all over the world, and they brought stuff from each part of their travels. And the person who acquired the estate, I think the daughter or something like that, she wanted to sell everything off. So there was just supposedly there was stuff from like all around the world, like China and like I think they said like England. So that's what's going on at this estate sale. I go into this room first. Nothing much, just some like old hats, old clothes, sheets and linens. I almost bought this hat actually, since like where's my senior discount, which I thought would have been hilarious because obviously I'm not a senior. But no cool any vintage old hats, just some okay hats. This was, I don't remember what was on the floor. I ended up just walking out of this room anyways, into the next room, which happened to be there. This house was full, like full of like beanie babies and like dolls and stuff. They really like dolls. They must have like just collected them from all over. But yeah, I didn't pick up any. I looked up like I want to say I have like 10 of them. None of them happened. The 10 that I picked up didn't really have any value, so I just left them there. This table was just full of random knickknacks that weren't worth much. I looked up a couple and just like $1, $2 items. Outside in the table, just some more glassware, just some stuff they kind of just took out of the kitchen and put them out in the patio. Just how they really do it at most estate sales if you've ever been to an estate sale. And then actually that table was, I think they had it for like $700 or something, like, or maybe it was $250 or something crazy like that. So it had like Japanese scripture and like drawings on it, so it was pretty cool. But this is the beanie, another beanie room. This whole wall, it was like you couldn't see it, but it was full of beanies. Here's some more Christmas stuff. I looked this up. It was worth it was like $10 or so, I think, if I remember correctly. But a bunch of random like stuffed animals. Nothing too. As far as the beanie babies and the stuffed animals go, they weren't really much. This was a blast from the past. Little Backstreet Boys action right there. I almost bought it just off of this nostalgia of that. Here I am in the bathroom. I was really hoping there was gonna be some like old perfumes or cologne or something, and it was just like candles in this random box. I don't remember what that was, but I know it wasn't worth much, or I would have grabbed it. Now this was something I had to look up, which I want to say they might do well, but I couldn't really, I didn't know what I was looking for. It was like Beanie Baby cards or like birth certificates or trading cards. I don't honestly really know. They had like 3 full binders of these, and maybe I made a mistake. Please let me know in the comments if I did, but like, I mean, there's some trading cards that were going for 20, and like, but like binders going for like 10. Like, I don't know what I was looking for, so I just left it. I didn't want to deal with like looking it up and everything. Okay, so this is my favorite part. Let's pause it right here. Why would, if something costs $18, why would you price it at $80? You gotta be crazy. So I was just like, $80. So obviously I didn't buy it. Couldn't make any money off of these. All of these games were extremely overpriced. Like $18. This game sells for $8.75 with free shipping. Like, I want to say that the person who he was, they were older. I don't know if they just was like, this is vintage, so let's just overprice it. Some vintage gamer will come buy it, but obviously we're trying to make money here. We don't care. We minorly care about these vintage games, but we're trying to make money. Um, but like I said, all of these games in this box were just like completely overpriced. There was one that was like $4 that I probably could have gotten for one, but I'm sure it was. I didn't even look up comps after that. Like this Frogger was $35, and it's selling for $10 at most, maybe 20 if you find somebody. But yeah, that was the real big story of this estate sale.
Just went to that first estate sale, like great stuff, just super overpriced. Not overpriced, they're trying to get the money, as much money as they can for the estate, but whoever was running that estate sale definitely looked up eBay prices, because if there was any money to make, they chopped those margins up in like to bits and pieces, because like there was this like Disney wall clock in there that was like selling for around maybe 85 to 100 bucks. There were sold comps of like 150, but they had the price on it for $85. So I didn't want to make the bet and pay, like, if I ended up getting them to 65 or something, like the margins could have been nothing. Like if I even sold it for 80, then I would make little to no money. There was games there that were like $35 for like PlayStation games, which is, even if they were going for that, that's what they were going for. So even if I cut that price in half, it's very, very little to no money. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead a mile up the road to another estate sale, and hopefully there's more luck there. I did end up getting two of these brand new like VHS like tapes, recording tapes. So got two of those for $1, just to either bundle up with another combo I ever get, or just sell them on their own. So let's just go to the next estate sale, and hopefully there's just so much better there. Yeah, no problem.
Open cabinets, anything, look around. So, Penny.
Alright guys, what's going on? We're just going to go over what I got exactly from the estate sale and the thrift stores that I went to. Some of the stuff already listed, it's the next day, but some of the stuff already listed, some of the stuff I still have here. So we're just going to go over exactly what I got, what profits I can make, and all of that jazz. The thing I picked up is just at the first house, everything was the margins were bad. Like they were overpriced. Like say something was worth $30, they had it at 60. So even if I got it for 40 or something like that, or even like 20, like the margins were bad. There wasn't much room for profit. So I didn't really end up getting anything because even me haggling and getting the price down would still not leave me enough profit. So I ended up just picking up these two brand new VHS tapes, like the recording, so you can record stuff on, either to pair with a combo later, or I can just sell on their own, and maybe I can get a couple, like 10-12 bucks off of it. But I'm probably just gonna end up putting them with a combo later that I get, so I can increase the value of that. So yeah, that's all I got at the first estate sale. The next one, I got this Polaroid camera, this 1-600 or something right here, Job Pro. I got it, it was $5. It retails for about like it's selling for about 40 plus shipping, 30 plus shipping. It looks brand new. It's got the original Polaroid film with it that came with it. It just takes a little bit cleaning up. When I touched it, it was like a little sticky, but I don't know if that's from like being in the package so long, or I don't know. I just gotta, it doesn't look, all the paperwork is still underneath like if you bought it brand new, so it looks fine. So I should get about 40 plus shipping on that. So next thing I picked up at the thrift store was this Xbox original like receiver. There was 2 of them there, but I didn't know if they worked, so I didn't want to grab 2. And they was weird, like 2 just sold recently, but then the other ones are like 1 month or 2 months later. So it's like it was all over the place, but there wasn't that many listed, but there was a lot of sold comps. So I just went ahead and picked one up and see, and I'm pretty sure it'll still be there. If it sells quick, I'll just go get the other one. It was $3. It should sell for around 20. It's gonna go first class. Shipping's gonna be like $3, so easy little flip on that. And so the last thing actually is the crown jewel of the, well, I don't know, the crown jewel of the day if it works, but it's this Wii Sports game. It was just sitting there like laid out, like the disc was out of the thing and everything. I was like, what is going on? As you can see with that mark, it was $1. I got that for $1. But it's got the manual and everything. It was just sitting there. I was like, no one grabbed this. So judging by the scratching on the disc, it's very minimal. I mean, it's not, it's you can see scratches, but judging from me testing video games, it should work. So I should get about $30 on that. If it doesn't work, maybe I can just sell the case and manual for around $6-7 or something. I paid $1 for it, so I'm not really that much invested. And if it does work, hey, I got myself $30. So that's all I picked up. If you guys know any like pallet places around like the Tampa, Florida area, north, south, like I'll drive. Like if anyone knows any pallet, like stuff like that, where I can get a bunch of stuff, because I'm trying to get this garage sale and estate sale thing hasn't been working out for me lately. There's been a lot of junk, honestly. Maybe I'm just not looking right, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly junk. It's a lot of like not good. But drop it down in the comments if you guys know any like pallet areas or pallet sites. Maybe not sites, but just somewhere physically I can go where I can get a lot of product, where there's some good prices maybe. Drop that down below, or you can DM me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram below, or I'll leave it right here, like NetFlips YT. But yeah, let me know if you guys know any around the area, because I really want to get a lot of product for Christmas, because I heard it's going to be a big Christmas for eBay. So without further ado, that's all I got today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe, comment, post notifications, all of that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. You know.